Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and in-betweeners. It's your boy with a post-game review of Hogwarts Legacy. We just beat the game, and I gotta say, W game, first and foremost. First and foremost, it was a W game. Very, very solid game all around. I would say the positives of the game, the things that this game did good. The combat was fun, the story was interesting, and the exploration was really, really nice. Just the world building was pretty good, being able to fly around on the broomstick or on high wing, whatever the case, and just go through these different dungeons, fighting goblins and dark wizards and, all these mystical creatures and shenanigans. It was a pretty fun time exploring the world of Hogwarts Legacy, and just like I said, the missions were pretty good overall. The story was good, and as a product of that, the missions were good too, right? So story was good, missions were good, and the combat was good. I like how we had a variety of different spells that we could use, and being able to get your different spell wheels, so you can have one set of spells and another set and another set and another set. That was pretty good too, because otherwise it could have been crazy just taking like the extra time in every single fight to go to the spell menu and then select the spell, switch it out, switch it back, switch it out, switch it back, switch it out, switch it back. It can get crazy. It can get crazy, and they could have been mean in the sense of if you're in a fight, you're not even allowed to switch. So thankfully that was not the case. Thankfully you can switch, as you're doing these fights and all that type of stuff. Because some games are like that. Some games are like that where you can't even switch. If you're in a fight, you're stuck, buddy. Good luck. Hey, you better reset if you want new spells. Let the enemy kill you or something. So that was not the case. Thank goodness, right? So very, 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 I would say gamer friendly combat. Yeah, gamer friendly combat where it's not a headache to fight these creatures, or fighting in general is not a headache. So it's very fun, very rewarding in that sort of sense. So those are the positives. Now I will say the negatives of the game. Man, the fashion was terrible. I gotta keep it 100% though. The fashion in Hogwarts Legacy was 0 out of 10. Or at best 1 out of 10. At best 1 out of 10. Like there might be like one cloak or something that you like, but that's literally it. Like one cloak that looks good, and that's pretty much it. One or two, right? So, when it comes to the fashion, they got a 0 out of 10. Now, the next negative, well, actually, this one's actually not really, it's not like a full-on negative. It's more like somewhere, it's more like a neutral thing. Yeah, it's not a full-on negative. It's kind of neutral. And that is the immersion of the game. I believe throughout the game, while this game did have some sense of immersion, for sure, right, as you're walking around, characters, you hear characters make some comments here and there, right? And once again, there are good missions throughout the game, right? So the immersion definitely was not bad. However, I feel as though the immersion could have been better in the sense of, for example, there could have and should have been options to go and get some butterbeer with our classmates, right? Whichever classmates that we're doing missions with, we should be able to have just, a reoccurring cutscene option where when we talk to them, well, first, you should have the option to just willy-nilly talk to them. That's number one. And then have a reoccurring cutscene option. So maybe you go grab some butterbeer with them, or go to the candy shop, whatever the case, right? Just go into town, hang out, that sort of thing, and then boom, you come back to school, right? Like something of that nature, should have been in the game just for immersion purposes, right? Because you're in a school setting, and so that's the things that these students would be doing. They would be going to the candy store, getting some candy, or going and grabbing some butter beer, whatever the case, right? Those are the things that they would be doing realistically. Or if it's not butter beer, maybe it's something else, just as an example, right? So I think that's something that could have been in the game. Also, another thing, in the movies, in the Harry Potter movies, we see the crew, well, rather the whole school has the dance in one of the movies. And so that's another thing too, where there could maybe be a mission, a side mission, a little side mission, where whoever you've been doing the most side quests for, right, who you've been going to get drinks with the most, whatever the case, maybe you have an option to take them to the school dance. Something like that, I think would have been really, really cool for a game like this, where you're in this school setting, this magical school, right? And you have all these different classmates, and you're doing missions with some of these classmates. It would have been cool if you just have, the winter dance or the spring dance, whatever the case may be. I think would have gone a long way just for immersion purposes, to kind of get that full Harry Potter experience. But other than that, man, the game was a lot of fun running around, especially once you get the curses. Oh my gosh, bro, when you get those curse spells, just crucial. Hey, I'm all about it. I'm all about it, bro. Hey, if the Dark Wizards can use it, I can use it too. Straight up. Although technically speaking, they don't even really use those spells. It's us using them. It's us using it on them. But who cares about the little details? We don't need to get too specific. But for real though, man, I love the spell mix up. Oh, and the other thing too, man. Oh my gosh, bro, the plants. Even though I didn't use plants too often in the playthrough, oh my goodness, bro, just the times I did use them were super duper cheesy. OMG, plants are OP, and I never, ever, ever would have expected that going into this game. I never would have expected plants to be OP going into this game, but my goodness, were they OP. Overpowered, for those that don't know, the verbiage. Man, they were overpowered, and I'm not complaining. And you know what? Like, they should be. They take a whole century to grow. They should be powerful, if you ask me. If you ask me, you got to sit there for an hour just to get a full stock of plants. So, hey, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on Hogwarts Legacy. A very fun game. They could have done a way better job with the fashion and character creation. They could have done a little bit of a better job with the immersion of the game. And I think they hit practically a perfect score when it came to the combat of the game and the story and just like the overall, like, the spells that you can use. Yeah, they did a really good job on that. So all around, the game is a W. It's an all-around W, bro. So I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I know that there's some ups and downs as far as being able to streaming goes, right? We for a chunk of the game we were able to stream it. However, for a chunk we were not able to stream it. And that part's a little bit unfortunate, but either way, we were fortunately able to upload these videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed these videos and the stream, if you managed to to be there for those moments when we could stream it. And I hope to see you guys for the next playthrough. So with all that being said, Hey, let me know what you guys think about the game. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. I hope to see you all next time. Stay blessed. Have a nice one, all you ladies, gentlemen, and in-betweeners. We never forget about our in-betweeners. Never, ever, ever. Stay blessed. Peace.